present and then he's looking into the future. I am very confused, and that the Lucy's, I hate Lucy's, I hate Avalon, I hate basically, I feel like I'm slow. Deborah, what did we do to you? Deborah, you're wicked. Oh my God, Father, you leave me alone. Today is Sunday and we're starting a new reading vlog this week. And so my plans for this week, first of all, I want to try and finish Ghana Must Go by Taye Salesi. Why? Because this week, today is 7th. No, today is 6th of March, and I want to finish this book before tomorrow, because this week, at least the week that has passed since the first to, from the 1st to the 7th, is supposed to be a week for a reading challenge. You read Ghana reading challenge, read Ghanaian reading challenge, and so far I have not successfully finished one book for this reading challenge. So I'm also in the middle of 2 audiobooks. There's Solo, and then there's The Missing American, and then there's Ghana Must Go. So I want to try and finish these 3 books before Monday. I'm listening to Solo and Missing America as audiobooks. Technically I've not started Solo at all, but I've started The Missing American and I'm almost done with that one. So yes, and then there's Ghana Must Go, and I want to finish them before Monday is over, so at least I'll have 3 books so that I would have at least read 3 books for this reading challenge. So for Ghana Must Go, I've already started. This about this man whose name is what's his name? OrhueEghosasere. I don't know if I got that right, but it's about OrhueEghosasere, who the book starts with him dying, and then so far I've read 4 chapters of the book, and basically it's supposed to be about OrhueEghosasere dying and then his children coming together for his funeral in Ghana. And honestly, so far I am so confused, because number one, the writing style, I don't know what the word is for it, but I think the writing style is a bit too far away for me, because I'm so confused. It's like there's this whole paragraph in this book that I swear to you, I do not know what they were talking, the author was trying to pass across. What's the message of that paragraph? It's like the author takes a particular concept and then she over explains it in the most flowery way possible, and at the end of the day I am so confused and I do not even understand what exactly I'm supposed to gain from that paragraph. The book has me so confused. The writing style for me is confusing. I don't know, but I feel like it's too flowery for me. Like, I will come up with a better word to describe it the more I read, but I've read 4 chapters so far, and honestly I do not know what's going on, because chapter 1, OrhueEghosasere dies. Chapter 2, we go to his son's POV, and then for some reason we're back in his POV, and then we whiplash back to his son's. Like, it's so confusing. Like, the way from these 4 chapters, the way the book is written, it's not linear at all. Like, we go past, future, present, past, like, and I honestly have no idea where we are supposed to be right now. Like, we're with OrhueEghosasere, and then he's in the past, and then he's coming back to the present, and then he's looking into the future. I am very confused and I do not know for this book, but I want to try and read it because of this challenge. So hopefully I will finish this book this night if I actually sit down and read. I know I
around with the F-boys. It was a good job, get me employed, but now I'm moving on to the next point. Try to date a prince instead of a simp, yeah. Someone who's gonna love me through my good, bad, and ugly, more than
but anyway, I just got to Warri. I went to my parents' house in Benin for the weekend because that's where we started the vlog, and I'm back in Warri now. And sorry, I'm using the book to fan myself because it's hot, literally so hot. I don't know how we do it in Nigeria, but anyway, so I just got back to Warri now. It's like 12 o'clock the next day since my last update. 12 in the afternoon, by the way. And yeah, so as for Ghana Must Go, I'm just going to, the book is here, but I'm using the dust jacket to fan myself. So let's just update. For Ghana Must Go, I've actually not read, and this style is making life difficult for me, and I don't want to be stressed. So whenever I read this and have an update, I'll let you guys know. But I also have to read Blood Scion, so I'll probably, if I don't see any other book that interests me to read, I'll start with Blood Scion because it's coming out tomorrow, 8th of March, and I want to finish this book before it comes out because I want to post my review on Instagram tomorrow. So I'm going to do like a mini readathon with myself personally to finish this book on time. I don't know how possible it will be, but I'm going to try my best to read, and I'll probably give updates. I don't know when I'll have the chance to make another update video to sit down again with you like this, because I don't know, I'm starting work tomorrow. Life is coming at me fast. So anyway, when I have the chance, I will come and give you guys an update. So
my perfect date starts in a small cafe. There's hearts everywhere cause it's Valentine's Day. We order up waffles, then share the whole plate. Sit by the window and start to debate. There's nobody else I'd rather spend my everyday with. I think it's sweet, she sometimes winks when she laughs. I like the way she dances barefoot in the grass. Yeah, we get along alright, cause I've been dating me my whole life. Afternoon sun starts to peek through the clouds. We take the back streets to avoid the crowds. Waltz over sidewalks and twirl.
Wednesday, and I did not update throughout yesterday for the vlog, and I want to apologize, or maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, so today is Wednesday and I did not update since Monday, and yeah, so far so good. I haven't actually read anything yet. I have just been, I don't even know. And also I want to apologize for the shitty quality of this video. I know it is really bad. I'm not supposed to film at night because I don't have a ring light or an actual camera or anything that will not make the video so terrible. But the issue is I leave my house like 7 in the morning and I come back by like 6 at night. So I don't have time during working hours to make like a quick update or anything. So it's kind of, this is like the only time I have for updates. So bear with me for now. Hopefully by April I'll get my ring lights so that the quality will improve a little bit. But for now you just have to manage it like this. Anyway, so what else? Oh yes, for updates, I have actually not read anything. I know I said in my last update that I was going to start and finish Blood Scion by Monday, but yeah, that did not happen. But I started it today, and I've just read 1 chapter and I literally do not know what's going on. I can't remember the synopsis of this book. Which is funny because in my anticipated release for 2022, I definitely explained what this book was about in the video, but I cannot remember. So in a way, I'm going into this book blind. So anyway, when I have an update somewhere before this, in the foreseeable future, before this vlog ends, I will give it to you. Okay, so I'm at work, but something just happened in this book. Like something really big just happened, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god. don't know why, but the action, this is like, I don't want to give spoilers or anything, but this is like something standard in YA, the brutality, the shocking things, the things like they made Sloan do something really horrible, and she's in shock, she's in pain, she's traumatized, and I'm living for it. I'm not trying to say that I'm a sadist, but I'm just like, finally the action is starting, and they introduced a new character who I believe is going to be like her love interest in the long run, and things are picking up and I really enjoyed it. I'm just like, this is the YA I signed up.
To the place, I spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. Crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then I'm from the 80s.
I just go back to work, and honestly I am so stressed out because it started raining like around 3 in the afternoon and it did not stop till 6. So I was stuck at work for like the longest time, and then when I could finally go home, the traffic was something else, and I just got back home and I'm so stressed out. I'm so tired, but finally I have an update for you guys. I'm almost halfway done with the book, and so far so good. I'm really enjoying it now. Like, the book has picked up significantly for me, and honestly, one thing I know for sure is that I don't really care about the characters. I don't really care for the world building or anything, but the plot has me so hooked. And Sloan, I don't particularly hate Sloan or like Sloan, but I guess I'm okay with Sloan right now. I don't love her or hate her or anything. And the side characters are not really giving, because side characters are usually my go-to. They're the ones that I find very easy to like. But so far I don't really like anybody. Nobody has stood out for me yet. But there is one character, that I have my eyes on, and I feel like he's going to be the love interest. Actually, I'm shipping Sloan and this character. I don't know if you read this book, but his name is Dane, and I'm shipping them slowly. And I know that nothing is going to happen in this book. If anything at all is going to happen, it's probably going to happen either towards the ending or in the next book in this series. So I know it's going to take some time, but I see potential between them, so I ship it. I'm shipping hard for them. So yeah, apart from that, another aspect of this book is that another thing about this book is that I find that I'm getting triggered very easily by this book. And what I mean is that, so basically, yeah, first of all, I guess I want to warn you guys, so definitely check for trigger warnings for this book, because a lot of traumatizing things are happening. So definitely check for the trigger warnings. But in this book there's a lot of genocide and ethnic cleansing, racism, and I'm getting really triggered because this feels too close to home. Because number one, this book is basically about a group of people, Yorubas and scions. Scions are basically like demigods for the Yorubas, because they are basically the children or descendants of Orishas, which are gods that, I don't know, had children with humans, and so they call them scions. So they're like demigods or something. And basically this book, there's a lot of genocide and killings of Yorubas and scions, and it feels too close to home because Yoruba people are actual people. That's a tribe in Nigeria, and just certain aspects of this book, it feels very similar to Nigeria, and I'm feeling very triggered whenever someone says anything. I'm just like, oh my god, like, I hate the Lucys, I hate Avalon, I hate basically I feel like I'm slow because I can understand her hatred. It's like, I feel like, because, okay, let me put it like this, because it's so close to home and everything, I just, all Lucy, all Sloane's hatred, I can feel it in my body and my soul, and I hate these people too. Like, I hate the people, and I'm actually really glad that the author did not take the direction of making Lucy feel like, why do I keep calling the young lady Lucy? I'm glad the author did not take the direction of making Sloane feel like the Lucys were right, and then maybe along the way she her eyes open and she sees that these people just have propaganda and they are actually the bad people in this situation, because basically these Lucys, or whatever they call them, come into Nagia, which kind of sounds like Nigeria. I mean, this author, what she's doing, I can see her. She thinks she's slick, but she's not. But because I can see what she's doing. So basically, these Lucys, sorry, first of all, minor spoilers. These Lucys, they come into Nagia and they try to colonize and take over. And then when the Yorubas, which are basically the owners of the land, and Scions try to fight back, they turn them into the enemy. They make it as if they are evil and they are trying to kill them. Where you are trying to take away their land, of course they are going to fight back. And I literally feel irritated whenever there's a particular captain, whenever he speaks, because all that one knows is propaganda, spitting rubbish from his mouth. Whenever he speaks, I feel irritated. Sometimes I will skip over his part because I get so triggered and irritated and just very annoyed. So I'm glad they did not make Sloane feel like these Lucys are right from the beginning, because I would have hated this girl with passion. Like, I would not like this girl at all. That would have been the end between us. So I'm really glad that did not happen. But yeah, I'm feeling very triggered, but I'm really enjoying the book. The action is there, and for me, there's a lot of suspense. Okay, maybe not a lot, but there are some moments where I'm like, oh my god, this girl is going to get caught, because she's always trying to do something this and this Sloane. And I'm just like, this book can go, I feel like it can go either way. It's either they catch her and then the plot moves from there, or they don't catch her and the plot moves from there. So I feel like it can go either ways in this book, and it's just so I'm living for it. I am living for it. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but the whole Orisha part, I am in love with that aspect, and I will have issues with these authors if at least one of these Orishas don't make an appearance by the end of this series. I'm not expecting it in the first book, but at least we need to see some Yemoja, some Obatala, some Ogun action. Like, they need to come and defend their people. They are being slaughtered out here, and you people can't be chilling somewhere in Orisha, Ile Orisha somewhere. And I don't know. These people have to show up, and it has to be epic. It has to be mad. But anyway, I'm enjoying the book. So anyway, my plan for this evening is to lose my hair and then eat Indomie, because I'm a baby girl. I'm an Indomie baby and I deserve to be pampered. So I'm going to make my Indomie now and then watch a movie or two, or a K-drama, anime. I really don't know what exactly I am going to do this evening. I just know that I'm going to pamper myself because I deserve it after the mess that was my coming home today. It was just a lot.
To avoid the crowds, waltz over sidewalks and twirl in the breeze. She'll catch me if I get weak in the knees. There's nobody else I'd rather spend my everyday with. She doesn't mind that I don't know how to cook. She likes the way I keep my nightstand filled up with books, and I think it's sweet. She sometimes winks when she laughs. I like the way she dances barefoot in the grass. Yeah, we get along alright, 'cause I've been dating me my whole life. She doesn't mind that I don't know how to cook. She likes the way I keep my nightstand filled up with books, and I think it sweet. She sometimes winks when she laughs. I like the way she dances barefoot in the grass. Yeah, we get along alright. 'Cause I've been dating me my whole life.
Okay, so first of all, I apologize for the weird angle and the lighting. You know what? Bad quality video. That's just the theme for this video. But it's in the morning, and today is Sunday, and I actually took a break since Friday from reading Blood Scion, and I started today again. And oh my god! I know I said I feel like I like violence in books, but like this is too much. It's too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Deborah is after my life. Deborah, what did I do to you? Oh my god, it is. I'm just in chapter 20 and I'm tired. Like, Falaye, what did I do to you? Why are you putting slow through all this? I'm tired. It's, oh my god. This girl has gone through and we're just in chapter 20. Oh my god, I can't. Deborah, what did we do to you? Deborah, you're wicked. Oh my god. Falaye, leave me alone. Falaye is after my life. I don't know what to do. Like, oh my god. There's this particular part. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens. But there's somebody called Toyosi, and okay, so minor spoilers. Toyosi dies, and I'm just like, oh no, Toyo. Like, Toyo is not an important character at all, but it's like, I know it's Toyosi in real life, and I'm just like, oh my god, Toyosi. I don't know. I'm not crying. No. I'm just like, Deborah, you're putting me through a lot, and I'm tired. Deborah, we have to stop. Okay, this is just chapter 20. What else are you going to do to this poor girl? Leave Sloan alone for me. Oh my god. This girl has suffered though. Oh god. And I feel like it's going to get worse. But I'm enjoying it. I am living for it. Today is Sunday, and I did not update yesterday because I was just having a really bad day. I was having like a really bad headache, so I did not have the energy to make a video. But today is Sunday, and I believe there's the one clip from this morning when I started reading Blood Scion again. But yeah, wild times. So what was I going to say? So anyway, I made my hair, as you can see, and I really like this hair. Like, I like the hair. I don't like the way the hair was made. Like, there's this part, like, you can see this my band now. This is going to be a permanent fixture until I lose this hair, because I don't like the front of my hair. Like, there's this round thing the hairdresser did that I hate. I hate it when people make their crochets like this, and I deeply regret not paying more attention when my hair was being made, because I would have not allowed the person continue if I knew this was going to be the results, because I just hate it. It's like, why would you have hair like this? This is not natural. I somehow, when I see people with this thing, this ring thing around their head, I'm always not happy with them. And look at me now, having the same thing. So anyway, we all came here for have I mentioned that Falaye stresses me out? Like, oh my god, this book is not like a stressful book. It's just the things Falaye makes Sloan go through. They stress me. I'm stressed for the poor girl because she has been through the most. And I think I just entered chapter 30, so I still have like 12 more chapters before this book ends, and I'm tired. I'm tired for the young lady. Like, she has tried. This is enough for book one. Let's keep the rest in book two. Like, my girl needs a break. It's like, I think one of the reasons why I really enjoy this book is because of the, like, there are moments in this book, like, I don't know how to explain, but there's violence, and I think I enjoy violence in book because it feels like there's action, something is happening. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like something is happening. I have something to there's just something tangible happening, and I enjoy those moments, and it's scattered throughout the book. It's like the book is going and then there's something unexpected or technically expected but still brutal happens, and I wake up, and then we continue and it happens again, and it's keeping me on my toes, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the book. I think one of the aspects of this book I enjoy most, apart from the plot, is the world building and the magic system. Do I necessarily care for the characters? No. I don't think I relate to Sloane, or that Sloane is one of my faves or anything, but I feel bad for the young lady because it's like, oh my god, you are stressed out, my dear. I understand. I understand your pain. You are going through the most. It's like I see Sloane and I just feel sadness for the young girl. She's going through a lot. Honestly, I feel like after this book, Father should take Sloane on a vacation. She doesn't have to like publish the novella, but she just has to write like a short novella, maybe 5 pages long, showing that Sloane is resting. Because my girl has tried. She's going through the most. She needs a vacation. Just like this is just a personal request from me to you, Father. Like, don't publish the novella, so just have it there, so it will be somewhere. It will be recorded down somewhere that so rested, because she's tired. I can feel it in her bones. This girl is tired. She needs a vacation. She needs a break before book 2. We need Sloane to just relax and be taken care of. You understand? The critique for this book so far is that I feel like the pace of this book is a bit wonky and or uneven. Like there are some parts where like so much happens at once, and then it's like we're here with the action, and then we go down a bit, like then it's like fast paced for a minute, and then we become slow paced for some time, and then something else happens and we're up again, and then it's like, you understand? So like I don't actually care. I feel like I don't really have a problem with it. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't really have a problem with it, but it's just something I noticed that the pacing is a bit uneven, like, and there's this particular thing that I'm becoming very impatient with it. But there's this particular thing that Sloane is supposed to do with some other characters in this book, and I have been waiting since chapter 5, a bit 10 or so, for them to do the thing, and they are not doing it, and I'm annoyed with them. I don't want to say the thing because I feel like this is a spoiler, but I don't even know if people that have read the book understand me, because I feel like I don't even understand myself. But there's this particular thing she's supposed to do to other characters. They're supposed to steal something, and I have been waiting for them to steal this thing since, and they just keep on putting it off, and I'm a bit annoyed because I'm like, I need you people to do it now. I'm too impatient for this. Like, that's one of my biggest problems so far. This book is quite long. It's very long for me. My slow reading stuff is very long, and I need things to happen. I need everything to happen at once so I can be done with it. But it's taking its time, and I'm getting annoyed. That's it. Okay, so I finished Bloodskill. Did I enjoy it? Yes, 4.5 stars. Do I have any issues with it? Yes, I do. 2 minor issues. First of all, if you can hear people in the background, so sorry. But like I said, 2 minor issues. I had 2 minor issues with this book. Number one, so throughout this book now, throughout like 80% of this book, there was no mention of romance or anything. Only for me to get to like around the 80% mark, and I'm saying this girl kissed this young man whose name is Dane, and I'm like, from where? Where is this coming from? The romance honestly was flat. It was underdeveloped. I did not feel any chemistry between them, mostly because it just came out once out of nowhere. Like, I would have preferred it if it was like there was a little tension or banter or just something between these two characters before this abrupt love came from nowhere. So yeah, I had issues with the romance, and Another thing I noticed is that it was a bit repetitive, as in, what I'm trying to say is that, like, there are certain things that this author kept on explaining and explaining. Every single time it came up, she was explaining certain concepts, and sometimes she would use like 5 paragraphs to explain one thing, and it was tiring. For instance, now Yoruba. Throughout this book, whenever someone spoke Yoruba, this clone of a young lady will let us know that it is the forbidden ancient language of her people, the Yorubas. And we already knew the first time she said it, so I did not get why she had to explain it every single time it came up, and just other things like that. So it was a bit repetitive, and the romance was underdeveloped. It was very flat. It came out of nowhere, and I do not ship, I do not support, simply because I don't feel the chemistry, because there was nothing. Literally, these people like hated themselves for like 80% of the novel. So someone was always hating him, just for her to suddenly start feeling butterflies in her stomach around 80% of the book. No, that's not how it's done. So I don't support the romance, and it was a bit repetitive. Apart from that, I absolutely loved this book. The magic system, the world building, beautiful, and then the general story, I loved it, especially the end. The ending, oh my god. After finishing the book, I was just started thinking about the audiobook. Like, if they get this audiobook right, it's going to be so epic. Like, it's going to be so good, and I cannot wait. But anyway, this is the end of the vlog, and thank you for watching me so far, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.